This is how to disassemble a Krytac AEG. Use a 3mm Allen to unscrew both screws on the receiver pins. You might need a punch to punch out the front receiver pin to separate the upper and lower. Once you've separated your upper and lower, we're going to take off the buttstock so you can access the rear buffer tube screw. There's a screw at the very bottom of the buffer tube, and you're going to want to use a pretty long screwdriver to reach it. Once you've unscrewed your buffer tube, shake it pointing down so that your screw and this little plate falls out. Pull your wires through your buffer tube and the end plate. Push out your rear receiver pin, and then just pull out your bolt catch and then flip it over so you can undo the mag release. My mag release that I have is an aftermarket part, which I recommend switching to since on the stock Krytac mag release, I've had the screw in the center strip multiple times. To remove your right side safety selector, you're going to need a pretty small Torx head to undo the screw in the middle. Moving to the bottom of your motor grip, press down in the center while you unscrew both screws. Once you've got the base plate off, pull the wires off the motor tabs and then pull out the motor. Unscrew the two screws at the bottom of your motor grip. Punch out the center trigger pin. When pulling out your gearbox, be careful not to drop the right side fire selected gear. When sliding out your gearbox from the lower, put your safety selector at about 45 degrees and then pull up and to the left. Unscrew the bolt release button. After you've unscrewed your bolt release button, flip it over and you're going to need to unscrew this right here. To remove your spring, push in with the flathead, rotate 90 degrees till the line is horizontal, and slowly release. After you've unscrewed all the gearbox screws, pull them out and set them aside. Once all the screws are out, take the top half of your gearbox out. You now have access to all your internals. To remove the compression, push up on the spring to release. And then you can pull out your gears one by one. If you want to replace your trigger contacts with a MOSFET or gate aster, take out your cutoff lever, unscrew your trigger contact screw, unscrew your safety, pull out your trigger, then you can pull out your trigger contacts and all your wiring. Also make sure to unscrew the MOSFET.